How's it going, guys? Gus Daly here, back with another upload. And today we are looking at hilarious test answers from kids. And I probably would have done some of these when I was younger, because I've got that sort of brain where it's just, I write stupid shit, basically. So we'll jump right in. I'm not sure how many of these there are, but we'll see. Number one, key to a successful marriage. How would you make a marriage work? Tell your wife she looks pretty even if she looks like a dump truck. Jesus. Fair enough. Number two, Saturn once. Why are there rings on Saturn? Because God liked it, so he put a ring on it. Saturn was not a single lady. Number three, suck it up, kids. Fill in the solutions. Direction, read each of the problems and come up with a solution for each one. Problem, you fell on the playground and scratched your knee. Solution, get up and deal with it. Yeah, that is what I call a trooper. Warren's future. Draw a picture of what you will look like in 100 years. In 100 years, I will be something years old. Warren has drawn a tombstone with 100 and I think that's 11. Number five, accurate student survey. In a word, describe school. Hell. I can agree with that one. I personally did not like school. I say I didn't like school. I didn't like some aspects of school. I didn't like how formal it was, and because basically I got sent to a private school, so it was a bit too much for me, I guess. But like I still did alright, even though I didn't enjoy it. It's just something you have to do. Number six, advice for the teacher. A little kid wrote this letter for his teacher after he was told she was sick. Dear Mrs. Clark, I heard you did not feel good. Well, when that happens, here's a trick to learn. Just go poop. I'm not kidding, it works with me every morning. I feel bad. So just remember, when you feel bad, the first thing you do is poop. Number seven, she's not wrong. What ended in 1996? No, 1896. 1895. It's true. Number eight, oh Miranda. Miranda can't see anything when she looks down her microscope. It's just one reason why not. She is blind. That's good. Number nine, how to show up late for class. If I am late to class, I will burst into the class and comment on Mr. Thomas's mustache. Mr. Thomas will blush and say thanks. Okay then. Number 10, historical accuracy. Where was the American Declaration of Independence signed? At the bottom. It's probably true. Most documents are signed at the bottom. Number 11, name this quadrilateral. Bob, Sam, Tennyson, Kate, and Harry. That's good. Kid tells it like it is. Name is Frankie. I earn money at home by... I don't. I'm a freeloader. This kid knows how to do things right. Even numbers. How many days in a week? 7. How many months are in a year? 12. Is this number even or odd? 68. Even. How do you know? Because I'm smart. Because the number is in the ones place is even. Okay. The length of a football. Which is the best estimate of the length of a football? 1 foot, and then he's added ball. True. 15. Carl shows his work. 2 plus 2 equals 4. I can do math. Oh man. Write an example of a risk. This. Okay, yeah, that's not really that funny, but an ultimate solution. What do you think is the best solution to overpopulation? Support your arguments with examples. And then just written the Hunger Games. It'll work. I reckon eventually that'll be what the world comes to. It's just like an all-in Hunger Games type thing where, like, if you want to go places, you either got to fight for what you want, because the world's, I'd say parts of the world are very overpopulated at the moment, especially India, China, parts of Asia are very overpopulated. Even the UK are overpopulated. But eventually it'll get to just people fighting for everything, where all down in Australia we have got that much room, but then again we all live on the coast, so because no one wants to live in the middle of Australia because it gets too hot. An authentic parent signature. The days of forging your parents' signatures, and he didn't really get it, did he? He really hasn't. Guide Davy Bones. Guide Davy Bones to his treasure. He's taken the straight line option. I mean, they probably do. Name 6 animals which live specifically in Arctic. 2 polar bears and 4 seals. It's true. I'd say 2 polar bears and 4 seals would live there. 8. The first cells were probably lonely. Fair enough. I think my mum should do less of this. Drink wine. Oh man. Don't touch the snot. Who would not want to grade this paper? Do not touch this snot. It fell from my nose. That's good. Math problem. The difference between 180 and 158 is 22. Explain how you found your answer in problem 4. Math. We will continue. Good life advice. He walked 3 miles to the woman's house and returned the money. Imagine that you lived in the same time as Abraham Lincoln. What would you say or ask him? I tell him not to go to a play. I tell him not to go to a play error. I've got no idea what that says. What is the strongest force on Earth? And so basically selected sedimentary rock and an extra credit. What is the strongest force on Earth? And child has said love, which it can be. Nobody ever remembers. What did you learn about Earth Day that you did not already know? In what situation might this new information be useful? I did not know Earth Day was April 22nd. It might be useful in a trivia game. That is actually something that would be in a trivia game, honestly, which is stupid, because not many people know that. A valuable lesson. The man can run. The man pet the dog. You should not hit dogs. True. How do we love God? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. I don't know why I just tried to sing that, but oh well. I know the math. Top secret. What is going on? So I'm guessing what has happened is this kid has genuinely spilled something over his homework. Or he's just basically trying to get out of it by drawing shit over the top of his math. How did this kid not get in trouble? Can a man still reproduce with only one testicle? No, girls don't find that demonetized attractive. Oh man. Guys, I will leave this video here. This was hilarious test answers from kids. I hope to see you all guys tomorrow in a new video. Look out for it. Turn the notification bell on, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!